Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another comedy and drama night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Porky's 2, The Next Day, released in 1983. Directed by Bob Clark, from a script by Clark, Roger Swaybill, and Alan Ormsby. Starring Dan Monahan, Wyatt Knight, Mark Harrier, Tony Ganios, Scott Colomby, Cyril O'Reilly, Kaki Hunter, Eric Christmas, Nancy Parsons, Bill Wiley, and Joseph Runningfox. Now, as many of you know from seeing my review of Porky's, I really enjoyed that original film. And when I saw the sequel here, it was basically, back in the day when I saw these films, it was basically back-to-back. They were in conjunction, basically, because I didn't see Porky's when it first came out. So I saw Porky's 2 kind of as a double bill, kind of a double feature, if you will. And I always thought that it felt very good as a follow-up, but at the same time, why is it called Porky's? Porky as a character does not even show up in this film at all as a character. So it's kind of odd that it's called Porky's 2. And even though the title is The Next Day, you can tell that some of the characters have kind of aged a little bit between the two films. But it's not too bad. The overall plot line with the school play going on, I thought was the weakest point of this film. One part that it just makes me crack up every time I watch it is the sequence in which Kaki Hunter's character of Wendy Williams goes out on a date with this senator character and humiliates him at this restaurant and everything with these big fake boobs and everything and all sorts of cool stuff in there. That scene just cracks me up. A lot of people probably don't like that sequence, but to me, I loved the slapstick antics of Kaki Hunter in that sequence. I thought she did really well in that sequence. That was one of my favorite parts of it. Another favorite part of this is the way that a despicable character that we are introduced to early in Bill Wiley's Bubba Flavel. This character is racist. He's working with the KKK. And anytime a film has our main heroes putting one over on the KKK and making them look foolish is a good thing in my book. I thought the new character of John Henry, played by Joseph Runningfox, was okay. I just did not like the plot storyline of the play that he is interacting with the rest of the cast. I thought that storyline was kind of off in here, even though I really loved the sequences set by that with Eric Christmas's Mr. Carter. I mean, he gets a little bit more screen time and a little bit more to do in this film than he did in the original Porky's, which, hey, I'm all for that. I loved Eric Christmas in the original, and I love him in this as well. So, the main group still have that same chemistry. Of course, Dan Monahan's Pee-wee is the key to a lot of this. I think the one that suffers the most out of the whole group is probably Tony Ganios' Meat and Cyril O'Reilly's Tam. But due to the fact that they had that stage, little play that they were trying to do at school, not everybody was going to get a really good time on screen for this film, unfortunately, which is why I think that plot line should not have been in there at all. I think they could have done something different there to introduce the Bubba Flavel character and have something else happen here. Because like I said, the play thing doesn't really work for me in this film. But I really do think that Bob Clark does a really good job of really making this fit the same kind of style. And like I said, whenever I saw it back in the day, it was almost like a direct continuation of it. And it didn't feel like it was two separate films for me in a lot of respects. And that is a credit to Clark for maintaining a very good continuity between the two films. So my final review for Porky's 2, The Next Day, I am going to give this film a 8.9 out of 10. I do not believe it is as good as Porky's, of course. But like I said, there's moments in it that really made me chuckle, and I enjoyed. Not everybody is going to enjoy those sequences, I know, but I did. So sue me. But what do you guys think of Porky's 2, The Next Day? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV show, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes live on the channel, it'll go live for all Plus members to view prior to it becoming available for everyone else. So if you want to get interactive, now is your chance.
Well, that's the end of another Comedy and Drama Night. If you missed last week's Comedy and Drama Night, check out the link above. Or if you missed any of the videos during Comedy and Drama Night, check out this playlist and get caught up on anything you've missed.